Gunna just commented on my live and said, Wack, stop playing with me.
Well, tell him bring his bin here.
Yeah, they listening. He listening right now. I just
Yo, Gunna, you got my number. You mean stop playing with you? You ain't nothing like that, boy. I slap you out of your ass. Don't even start playing with me. I don't give a fuck. By the time the DA gets you to get the statement, it'll be said and done. We all listen to you, cooperate with the motherfucking DA. And I'm gonna stand on you. Sauce Walker then told you, Bootsy then told you. You got some rappers right there. You know where I'm at. Ain't no Wack, stop playing with me. You got my number, all that. You did that. I don't respect that. That's just real shit. Powered by the district attorney. It's powered by the DA. This game been out 48 hours. He like, I just tell.
He clout chase. Hey, he already over here 100 to your floor looking for you and everything. Went over there to.
No, they didn't tell me what's going on. But
he wanted an autograph, huh?
Hey, did he go on Sauce Walker page and say something to Sauce? Did he go? Bootsy saw a few rappers in comment. Got here. I swear, Adidas is bold. You little young got it bad. I just tell it so well.
Hey, that Toad came outside and jumped in a Maybach with a thick. God damn.
Are you for real?
Man, he came out the jail, jumped in a Maybach with a thick.
Bro, levels. Now you see what I mean, bro.
It's different.
Yeah, this Toad for a chicken sandwich came back, jumped in Maybach with a
Yo, didn't I do a scene like that in the movie? What he say he was gonna tell for
he told to give me the McDonald's in the movie. And then he act like he was gonna tell, but then when he in the McDonald's, he said,
I'm telling y'all now, them kids don't give the fans is not gangster.
That's what I wanted to ask 6ix9ine. Did your numbers go up after you told? You feel safer?
Definitely went up. His numbers went up 400%. That's what I knew. But I was telling people, I said, yo, when he was locked up, I even talked to them. I was like, he gonna be a bigger artist when he get out than he was before he went. Thought I was tripping. 6ix9ine, the top 3 streaming artists in New York, and ain't dropped an album. God knows when.
No, they just gave him a bag to go to Dubai.
Bro, he done been to Dubai. Bro, listen, he done been to Dubai 3 times in 6 months. He just left Russia. He get $500,000 a show. He did Russia and Dubai on that run. He hit them both. If he go and double it back, you know that small is more.
I think he the most famous rat in the world. Then it's Gunna.
The whole hearing. Every witness was trying to establish that YSL is a label. That's it. It's not a game.
Okay, but we're not.
The man is in there for a RICO. RICO is organized crime. They saying YSL is an organization that's committing a crime. So for the number 2, Gunna, who was considered the underboss, to come out and say, yes, YSL is a gang, and yes, I've witnessed YSL commit felonies, and YSL needs to be stopped as a gang. Now, he just solidified the organized crime kingpin RICO charges on Young Thug.
Okay. So like I said, we're not getting the full coverage. But
that's what it is. There's nothing else happening, bro.
But then I think we're aware that there's a few people playing Supergrass. They're snitching and cooperating and spilling the beans.
It's about 4 of them that didn't cooperate.
Okay, so if you got people cooperating,
that don't mean you supposed to cooperate. If you a man and 3 other too.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm just giving it to you, so now you understand. Or 3 other ones did it, so why can't I? Okay, well, if we say these 3 people that committed this act, would that not make you?
Okay,
all that. That's what I keep hearing. Everybody else doing it. Okay, well, shit. Everybody else gonna wear them too. Everybody else wearing the dress, you gonna wear them too. Everybody else got on high heels, you gonna wear them too. Like what the?
One second. But we see a few statements that was flying around, I think, on XXL.
Hey, listen. We got, where he went wrong at is we got the audio of him telling in the court. We wasn't supposed to have that. His statement that he had drafted up to release, it came out right before the audio came out. But that and the audio don't line up. The audio, we hear your voice cooperate. You're telling.
Okay.
This ain't about this is your voice. And we weren't supposed to have that. Somebody did that and let that out, leaked that out.
Okay, yeah. We just wanted to know what you obviously that's your side of the water, that's your side of the pond. So
No,
you
it
know
ain't
more.
no difference over there, bro. I got cats over there. You niggas a knife a nigga up behind that shit. If they telling you, okay, your business that you run, the
100%.
skincare business you run, you telling this is skincare. They arrest you, say, nah, you moving drugs. We got reason to believe you moving drugs in this skin. This is a fucking drug operation. You got 50 people say, nah, it's just skincare. Then all of a sudden, your vice president says, yeah, it's the skincare, and yeah, they also move drugs to these regions.
Okay, yeah, I hear you now. Yeah, so you're implicating.
You
You're
in there
helping.
fighting that your company is just a skincare. This mother VP and said, yeah, I witnessed this happen, and yes, they have done this. They ain't got nothing until this mother gave them that.
Okay.
They let him go. You still in there. You have no idea what your VP is about to do.
Okay, so for context, my skincare thing is called Vida Skincare UK. So that's 100% natural, vegan, and organic. Just so you up to
But
know.
then you have a saying, nah, it ain't organic. It's only organic in this region. The shit that he says in Spain ain't organic.
Nah, I hear you. Nah. It makes until
Bro,
you're giving me.
you heard the audio, right?
I heard the audio.
Everything that he's agreeing to goes against what Thug needs to happen for him to be free.
Yeah, that's true. That makes sense. So what? So over there, what are they welcoming him home? But I don't see him
Mike.
getting no witness
Oh, you hear me
protection.
talking to you?
I don't see him. He's on the
I'll
phone.
mute
Hey,
him
we
up.
got it. We got it. I got it. The more you talk, you making it louder.
Yo, so I mean, you know, I don't know. If things have changed over here, it's a different generation, different flow of shit. You know, if you got money and popularity, they tend to look the other way.
I hear you. So what? But I don't see him going into no witness protection on it. I think so.
No, he not in that. He not in that.
It seems like he's getting a warm welcome home or something. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I seen a nigga threw about 50 slices of Velveeta cheese in front of his car.
Okay.
Y'all seen that?
No, we ain't even seen. That's what I'm saying. We're not getting everything that you lot are getting. But now
Velveeta cheese, that's just they called him a rat. So, you know, if he's smart, you know, he get out of there. He probably got a better chance coming to California.
So what's
hide out somewhere else than being out there?
What's the backlash for the 6ix9ine situation, Macabre? We could definitely put our hands down and say that
6ix9ine been home 2.5 years. What backlash? Shit, he make more money now than he did before he left. What's the backlash? I don't know. What is it? You know it?
That's why, like I said, we're on the other side of the pond. We don't know. Maybe you know a little bit more than we do. So.
I don't think. I'm gonna be real. Truthfully, I don't think nobody gonna risk their life to do nothing. I mean, you know, they little gangs supposed to do something, but they all trying to survive, and they're gonna be like, shit. When them niggas had it, they wasn't doing nothing for us. That's on them niggas. That's the mentality they gonna take. I feel like, and you know what? They ain't wrong. When you niggas was having it, y'all wasn't bringing it back over here. Y'all was doing y'all shit out of the country, drive down the street in Ferraris in Miami. Shit, y'all wasn't 9 trade gangsters then, so y'all deal with that shit when you get out. And by the time they get out after doing 8, 10, 12 years, whatever it is, they ain't gonna want to deal with it either.
You know what? Over here,
I ain't seen too many niggas get out that want to go break back in the penitentiary. I ain't seen too many of them do that.
No, that's true.
Hey, Wack.
We got a lot of
Wack,
I think we got a lot of respect for.
Hey, Wack, Gas got a question for you.
What up?
Hey, check it out. Look. So, do you think the DA that was prosecuting the case knew that they was gonna get that shit overturned about the cell phones and shit? So they went.
Yeah, I think the DA knew her strong points and weak points. That's why the DA started making a move before that. See, you gotta remember when that nigga Gunna did that, right? That changed the dynamics of everything. Because although the judge was like, we're gonna dismiss this case for 2016 and what y'all found, right? They know just 24 hours beforehand, they was able to identify this company as a criminal empire gang. Straight up. Y'all got to remember, if you got 28 cases against you, don't take but one to wash you. Take one to wash you, bro. This is what I was telling him about Larry Hoover. I'm like, yo, bro, like, calm down. The nigga got 6 life sentences, bro. 6. You overturned 3. Okay, what we talking about?
I got another question. Some documents are flying around about paperwork on Young Thug testifying against Little Baby. I'm not sure if that's true or not. Or if that's
first of all, unless Thug gave up a statement, right? He ain't did it in court. He only had he had what, 2 or 3 bail hearings and 1 actual court date, which just was this week. Second of all, I'm gonna be truthful with you. I kind of know Thug personally, like I know Gunna personally. Thug ain't that type of motherfucker to be testifying, giving no statements on no Little Baby. But see, here go the thing, bro. You talking about paperwork flying around? Where it's at? Don't come on this side mentioning some shit you ain't got. Nah. Look, what a nigga verbally saying. This y'all problem out the country. Y'all listen to everything you hear. We go on what we see, unless we hearing it come out that motherfucker's mouth. You got some paperwork?
That's why we're questioning it.
Don't come in here mentioning Lil Baby, because as far as I'm concerned, ain't no statements can be given against Lil Baby. How about that? You implying that the man doing something wrong. So we ain't gonna do that. Secondly, the Thug I know, he ain't that type of nigga. That's what wrong. But the Thug I know, like the Gunna I knew, I told y'all 7 months ago, he gonna flip. Okay. He gonna flip. I know him. If I know you, like, he's gonna flip. Certain niggas ain't cut for that shit. I can give you a list of niggas. If they took Puffy to jail right now and told him he looking at 30 years, nigga, you looking at 30 unless you tell us that shit on Dr. Dre. He tell it.
Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%. Look what
everybody ain't cut out for that kind of shit. That just ain't them. Right? Puff gonna turn in everybody. He don't get... Everybody ain't that. Now you take a dude like QCP and put his back up against the wall, he gonna sit down and do what he gotta do. You know, it's only about... He ain't got no other choice. That's at the DA. You know, unless Thug walking up in there and talking about he for to turn in a bunch of mother... And I don't think that's in Thug. That ain't what he doing. That
you see DA, how they got 300 witnesses coming to testify though?
That DA is not giving niggas them deals to identify YSL as a mother gang nigga to be giving no deal up. She ain't doing that.
Oh, man.
She ain't doing. She trying to make an example. She trying to give nephew 50 years.
So if they got 300 witnesses, he can't get like 300 people to testify on 300 people to talk good on his behalf.
I'm talking about the people that.
That's what I mean. This when you square niggas. This why you square niggas need to not commit crime, bro. Cause y'all be thinking, listen, bro, you got the jury up there. You know what I'm saying? They convince that jury that that's what that man is. They're gonna be using lyrics. They're gonna be using all kind of shit. They gonna have people coming in talking about I was in the studio. I seen this. They had this, that. I seen this going on. This happened. This. They gonna be doing all that crazy shit. They try to make an example out of Thug. Now, after the example, do I think Thug got action for appeal? I think the minute a couple of them people say, yeah, I said it because she wanted me to so I can get my freedom, he got action. Now, will that take 5, 10, 15, 20 years? I don't know.
I'm about to say appeals take forever, man.
You know, Geronimo Wack took him 33 years to get back. But then our man, Bill Cosby, what did he do? 2 years, 3? How many years it took him to get back?
It just depends. I think it's 3 years it took him.
You know, depends. So, you know, it's what it is. But they gon' these niggas running around here talking about you running these record labels. The minute you cross this into that, it's gonna be this.
That's crazy, because she said 300 witnesses and they labels called 300 Entertainment. That shit wild.
They label not 300 Entertainment. They labels YSL. They distribution is through 300 Entertainment.
You know what I
300 Entertainment. 300 Entertainment is not on trial. 300 Entertainment is not the label that they are.
This is who he partnered up with. He did a partnership with Kevin
Ain't
Love.
no partner up. All that is distribution. 300 Entertainment is owned by Lior and Kevin Lyles. They are not being scrutinized for being a game. 300 Entertainment is Meg Thee Stallion. 300 Entertainment is Grizzly, Thug. 300 Entertainment is where the Migos had their distribution. You know what I'm saying? So they're not the ones that being scrutinized for being a game. YSL is just how y'all get to twisted shit. They're just distribution. That's it.
You think they should be held liable also? What?
Liable for what? They do. Y'all niggas crazy.
I've been seeing
liable for some shit.
Liable for what? Why would they be held liable? They distribute the music. That's it. What they got to do with anything?
So look, was he active or was he just a money man?
Who?
Young Thug.
He's YSL is his label.
Active, like, man, was he out here really doing shit or he just a nigga with money running with niggas?
I don't know what he was doing. Shit, I don't know. That's for them to figure out. Every time I seen Young Thug, shit, we was in the studio or on our way to a studio.
They got on him, man.
Rap or every time I seen Thug, we was in the studio, on our way to the studio, or a video shoot. Thug didn't look out for me. He did songs with no name artists for me. Go pull up Nicky D's and Young Thug. Right? You can pull up for me. Time I seen him, a nigga was working. It was music. Concert, studio, on the way to the studio. You know, he damn near lived down there at the Hip Factory. Lock up in there and just do music. You know, so not the Young Thug I know. That's the Young Thug I know. I don't know about this other shit.
Now you know,
I ain't seen Young Thug out there playing my boss.
Yeah.
You know, seen him in the studio with Future, Chalice over there. They working. Every time I seen Thug, it was music related. He was working. He was doing music. He was creating. He was building. I've never seen Young Thug operate in no other capacity but music. Period.
Only if Gunna could say the same thing.
Man, Gunna, so but that nigga wasn't even in the country when he hit his house,
keeping
right?
it real, bro. Like this, just keeping it all the way real. The nigga ain't no punk. I've never seen him in a situation, but dealing with him, being in front of him, talking to him, the man got the heart of a man. But I've never ever seen Thug. I didn't heard him talk about. I got to go to do a club. I have sent him deal offers. I think I sent him one earlier this year.
Say you sent him that one that was going over there in
the Dubai.
Yeah, Dubai one. Yeah,
350,000. 350,000. He turned it down. He said he needed 500 to 700 to do it. Right. So you know, it's always been straight business. I've never did a drug deal. I've never heard Thug talking about where I can buy a gun or this or none of that type of shit. It's always been business. It's been music. Quick to give me advice about an artist and what to tell them, what they're doing right, wrong. Always been in business. You know, I know all his revenues from contracts. I do know that. You know, that nigga got songs that been streamed over 1 billion times.
So it's safe to say he got implicated about somebody on some bullshit.
Yes, had to, bro. Somebody definitely did that. They definitely did that.
Cause I be judging a nigga. You know, a nigga get a few dollars, you supposed to remove yourself from that. I can't say a nigga really niggas don't really do that. Niggas do that. Nigga get some
Thug moves around when he go back to Atlanta. You see where he was staying? The nigga was in Buckhead. It's like a nigga in the ghetto of LA moving to Beverly Hills. The nigga was in Buckhead. He was out in LA a lot, so I know he got a spot out here. Pretty sure he did a lot of time in Florida as well. So he was moving around. When he come home, it looked like his home was outside of the ghetto. But man, you know how that is, man. You can't, That's why I tell niggas, you just gotta like shut it off. You just can't keep it real no more.
So he already had felony pride?
I don't know. I can't tell you that. I don't know if Thug ever been to the pen before. None of that. I wouldn't know. You know, the time I've known Thug to be an artist, I haven't seen him go do no time.
See, the thing about Thug is like a lot of artists, he tried coming back. Like all these artists from like Cleveland Ave and in the neighborhood, he tried to make sure he, you know what I'm saying, he tried to put them in the game. You know what I'm saying? These people want to be in the streets or whatever. He trying to get them in the studio. You know what I'm saying? These the same people that sit up there and say, well, this is this and this is that. You know what I'm saying? Trying to put them up. But he's actually like, even with the Lil Baby, he tried getting Lil Baby in the studio when Lil Baby, you know what I'm saying, moving around. He trying to get him in the studio to get to this real money and focus on their life. That's what he was really trying to do.
He did that with Lil Baby. He definitely did that. He did that with Lil Baby. So I'm saying, if he's speaking on Lil Baby, he ain't gonna say nothing but he watched Lil Baby come from one extreme to the next with the music. I can't see that man giving up no statements on no damn Lil Baby. First of all, I don't think there's no statements to give up. QC run a tight ship over there. 4PF run a tight ship, but not tight, clean ship over there. So, you know, all that talk, that's assumption. You know, them men was getting a whole lot of money. They got legal security. They got a real team around them. I done been on tours with them. I done, you know, kicked it with them, studios with them, all that. I don't see nothing wrong going on over there, but business. It's all business.
That's what I'm saying. I can't see a millionaire nigga doing stupid street shit. I just don't see it.
You know, niggas been screaming Stunner name for years. This, that, and other. Nigga don't even know where Stunner at. Stunner don't even know where he gonna be at till he get there, keeping it real. So, you know, I see these niggas on the outside looking in and wanna scream this. I done seen Stunner give millions of dollars to charities, feed the homeless. I done seen him make millions of dollars. Like, you know, end of the day, it's like on the outside looking in, they call it what they want to call it. And then not just because they say it on the internet, then that's just what it is.
Yeah, I don't know who made the internet law, because a lot of this shit be flow.
99% of that shit.
Let's just use common sense. You gonna risk everything to come from the bottom, go to the top, to go back to the bottom.
Alright, man, so as y'all heard from that, Gunna stopped by and left a comment to Wack telling him to stop playing with him. So Wack responded to that and then spoke on other things in the trial. And then he let it be known that he don't think Young Thug is the type to say anything, so he'll just sit and take whatever time he get. So man, I want to get y'all thoughts and opinions on all this down in the comment section below. And if y'all enjoyed this video, make sure y'all smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell to stay up to whenever I post. Till next time, we out.
Lots of little money, I ain't losing, we in. I ever go low, we creep. I bought a designer, no knockout, we in. But stay for the crew and the globby, we in. I'm at the top, why the fuck when I feed? No sack with the cars I read. Thought it was a joke, pulled up in the demon. Chains on my neck like a slave, but a freeman. Gotta tell all my other we in. Don't send me no text of my girl being sneaky. Life it get even, it's coming, we 300 a week, take a look at my feet. I'm picking, just spinning the tree. Lower your voice, but you been not even peace. And like a fraud with some bitch, just gon' leave. Stop out there, hand me with lean. That shit that I'm smoking, the third of G. If I'm in the